Listen to me right now. If you've ever held a nickel and thought it was worthless, this video could change everything. Do not spend these coins. These coins equal hidden wealth. I'm serious. People are spending silent fortunes every single day, and they don't even know it. Check your pocket now. Check your change jar. Check that dirty old coin on your table. Because today, we're exposing the top 3 most valuable ultra-rare Monticello Jefferson war nickels worth huge money. These old coins are a treasure. Collectors are fighting over them. Real auction shock, real serious money, and nobody talks about these. Rare US. Coins alert. Dirty coins? Big mistake. These change everything. And listen closely. Each coin we reveal gets bigger, rarer, and more dangerous to ignore. Stay till the end, because the last one is pure hidden treasure, and people are losing it every day. First coin number 1. Now focus, because this first coin is not fiction, and it's one of the most silently powerful coins ever made in US history. The 1942 Monticello Jefferson war nickel with the large P mint mark. This coin looks ordinary. It feels ordinary. And that's exactly why it's so dangerous to ignore. In 1942, America was under massive pressure. The country was fully entering World War II. Metal was being rationed. The economy was tense. Fear was real. And the US Mint was rushing to produce coinage under extreme stress. That year changed everything. The nickel you're holding was born in chaos, and chaos creates rare survivors. This coin came from a moment when the rules were breaking. Nickel metal was desperately needed for the war effort, so the mint changed the composition. This wasn't business as usual. These war nickels were struck with a different feel, a different weight in the hand, a presence that collectors can sense immediately. When you hold it, it doesn't feel light or cheap. It feels dense, solid, important. About 5 grams of history resting in your palm, roughly 21 millimeters wide, thin but firm, with a thickness that gives it a confident snap when it lands. This is not just a coin. This is a silent witness. Look at the design. Jefferson on the front, calm, steady, almost hiding the chaos of the time. Turn it over and there it is. Monticello. But then comes the detail that changes everything. The large P mint mark above Monticello. That P is not decoration. That P is a warning sign. It tells collectors this coin was struck under wartime conditions at the Philadelphia Mint when nothing was normal. Some details were rushed. Some dies wore out faster. Some coins never should have survived circulation. And yet, a few did. Most of these coins were used hard. They were spent, scratched, lost, melted, cleaned, destroyed. Survival is rare. Finding one in very fine condition is a shock. The surfaces matter. Original toning matters. That soft, antique look, the natural skin of the coin, the way light rolls across it. Clean this coin and you destroy it. I'm serious. Never clean this coin. Cleaning wipes away the very thing collectors are fighting over. Originality is everything. Once it's gone, the silent fortune is gone. Collectors obsess over tiny details on this coin. The sharpness of Jefferson's hair. The clarity of Monticello's steps. The balance of wear that proves honest circulation, not damage. This is why professional grading is critical. This is why patience is golden. One wrong move, one cleaning attempt, one careless spend, and life-changing wealth disappears. And here's what makes this even crazier. Collectors are not selling these. They're holding. They're locking them away. Demand keeps rising while supply keeps shrinking. At auction, Bidding gets quiet, then aggressive. No noise, no hype, just serious buyers who know exactly what this coin represents. Today, this single nickel has reached a market value of $238,000, and that number feels unreal because the coin still looks like pocket change. So hear me clearly. Do not spend this coin. Check the date. Check for that large P. Check the surfaces. Never clean it. Get it professionally graded. This is hidden wealth, a silent fortune, a life-changing opportunity people are accidentally losing every day. And stay right here, because the next coin is even rarer, even more shocking, and even more dangerous to ignore. What comes next is bigger. This detail changes everything. Don't move. Next coin number 2. Listen closely, because this coin is even more dangerous to ignore than the last one. This is the kind of nickel people toss on a counter without a second thought, and that mistake can erase a silent fortune forever. The 1943 Monticello Jefferson war nickel with the large P mint mark and that deep brown, spotted look in fine condition. This is not dirt. This is not damage. This is history clinging to metal. And people are accidentally losing it every single day. 1943 was not a calm year. America was fully locked into World War II. Factories were screaming. Metal was scarce. Pressure was unbearable. And the U.S. Mint was operating under extreme urgency. Normal rules didn't apply. Every material mattered. Every second mattered. That's why this year produced coins that should never have survived the way they did. This nickel was born in a moment of national stress, and that stress is stamped into it forever. When you hold this coin, it feels different. Not flashy, not shiny. It has weight, roughly 5 grams resting heavy in your fingers, about 21 millimeters across, thin but firm, with a presence that feels serious. The thickness is subtle but real. It lands with authority. This isn't a modern coin pretending to matter. This is the real thing. A wartime survivor. Look at Jefferson on the front. He looks steady, almost calm, while the world around him was burning. Turn it over and Monticello stands strong, but your eyes should go higher. That large P mint mark above Monticello is everything. That P tells collectors this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint under wartime conditions using a special alloy. The composition was changed because nickel was needed for weapons. This metal mix reacted differently over time, and that's why this coin develops that brown, spotted, almost antique skin collectors crave. Those brown spats are not flaws. They are proof of authenticity. Proof this coin lived. And here's the part most people don't understand. Survival in fine condition is rare. These coins were used hard. They were carried through ration lines, factory shifts, wartime spending. Most were worn down to nothing. Others were cleaned by mistake, destroying their surfaces forever. Clean this coin and you kill its value. I mean it. Never clean this coin. Original toning matters more than shine. That natural, uneven color is what collectors obsess over. Collectors study tiny details on this piece. The wear pattern, the edges, the softness that shows honest circulation, not abuse. The balance between detail and age. They want originality. They want proof the coin hasn't been messed with. That's why professional grading is critical. This is not a guessing game. One wrong decision can erase life-changing money. And the demand, it's intense. Quiet but intense. Collectors aren't talking loudly about this coin. They're hunting silently. At auctions, Bidding doesn't explode, it tightens. Focused eyes. Aggressive moves. Then the coin disappears into a private collection. Most buyers don't resell. They hold. Supply shrinks. Desire grows. This is how hidden wealth behaves. Today, this single nickel has reached a market value of $217. Let that sink in. A coin people mistake for dirty change, worth serious money. Big money, quiet wealth, a life-changing opportunity hiding in plain sight. So do not spend this coin. Check the year. Check for that large P above Monticello. Look closely at the surface. Brown spats are not your enemy. Cleaning is. Patience is golden. Get it graded. Protect it. This is a hidden big treasure, and people are losing it every day without knowing. And don't go anywhere, because the next coin is even rarer, even more shocking, and even more dangerous to ignore. This next one makes collectors nervous. Stay till the end and this detail changes everything. Next coin number 3. Pay attention right now, because this is the coin people lose the fastest and regret the most. This one doesn't scream value. It whispers it. The 1944 Monticello Jefferson war nickel with the large P mint mark in very good condition. This is the kind of coin that slips through fingers, gets spent at a store, dropped in a jar, forgotten forever. And that mistake can erase a hidden big treasure without anyone realizing what just happened. 1944 was a breaking point year. The war was raging, resources were stretched thin, and the U.S. Mint was under non-stop pressure. Nothing was calm. Nothing was precise. Coins were being produced fast, under stress, with altered metal compositions, because nickel was critical for weapons and armor. That urgency created coins that were never meant to be perfect, and that's exactly why survivors matter so much today. This nickel was born when America was desperate, and desperation leaves fingerprints collectors hunt for. Hold this coin, and you feel it immediately. It's not flashy, but it's solid. About 5 grams of history sitting heavy in your hand. Roughly 21 millimeters across. Thin, but firm, with a thickness that gives it presence when it hits your palm. It feels used, honest, real. Very good condition means it lived a hard life. And that's not a weakness here, it's proof. Proof this coin circulated during wartime, survived it, and came out intact. Look at the front. Jefferson's portrait isn't sharp anymore, but it's still strong. The wear tells a story. Turn it over, and Monticello stands quietly, but your eyes should go straight to the large P mint mark above it. That P changes everything. It marks this as a wartime Philadelphia issue, struck with a special alloy that behaves differently over decades. That's why these coins age with character. The surfaces develop a muted, antique look that collectors crave. This is not dirt. This is originality. And listen carefully. This is where people destroy value without knowing it. Cleaning. Never clean this coin. Ever. Cleaning wipes away history. It strips the natural toning collectors want and replaces it with damage. Original surfaces matter more than sharp details here. That aged skin is the silent signature of authenticity. Once it's gone, the fortune is gone. Survival is rare. Most 1944 war nickels were worn down, melted, or discarded. Finding one with clear identity, untouched surfaces, and honest wear is difficult. That's why collectors obsess over tiny things on this coin. The balance of wear, the edges, the way the metal looks under light. They want proof this coin hasn't been messed with. That's why professional grading is critical. Guessing is dangerous. Patience is golden. Collector demand for this coin is intense and quiet. This is not hype money. This is serious money. At auctions, bidding doesn't get loud. It gets tense. Eyes lock in. Bids jump fast. Then the coin disappears into a collection and doesn't come back. Collectors are holding, not selling. Supply keeps shrinking. Demand keeps rising. That's how silent fortunes are built. Today, this single nickel carries a market value of $212. Let that sit with you. A coin people are accidentally spending, worth life-changing wealth. Hidden wealth. Quiet money. A treasure hiding in plain sight. So do not spend this coin. Check the year. Check for that large P mint mark. Respect the wear. Never clean it. Get it professionally graded. One careful decision can protect a fortune. One careless move can erase it forever. And now listen. If you think this video was shocking, this is just the beginning. These war nickels are hidden treasure coins people are losing every single day. Check your pockets. Check old jars. Check family collections. Because the difference between spare change and serious money is knowledge. And on this channel, nobody talks about what we reveal. If you don't want to miss the next hidden treasure, stay close. The next video goes even deeper. Rarer coins. Bigger money. More dangerous mistakes. These coins change everything. And the next silent fortune might already be in your hand.